everybody, welcome back. Today is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day we're going to make another juice. Today's ingredients are carrots, ginger, pineapple, and watermelon. You heard our ingredients. Let's get to it. Clean everything up and start dicing. Da 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 da. Boom. Da 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 ba ba boom. Yeah, that wasn't funny, but anyway. So let's get to it. Let's get to our juicing. All right, deuces. All right, so we're gonna get right into this. Start cutting this up. Let's get this done. I'm gonna get my knife. There are several knives I use, but some are better than others. But you know, it is what it is. You do what you do. These are already clean. I just put them in there. Flip it around. You know, I'm born in the South. I was not raised in the South. So don't y'all laugh at me how I'm cutting this up. I know some of y'all say, man, that boy don't know how to cut no watermelon, boy. Boy don't know what you're doing. Somebody get that knife from that boy. Well, you know what? You do you, I do me. So we're just going to cut this up. Let's get this moving. Yeah, I admit I'm not the best cutter, but I am a cutter. So, yo, what's up with that? Yeah. So I come in the center, bring it around, center, boom. The key thing about me, what I do the best I can, but my outcome is juicing. That's my outcome. You know, I will get better. You will get better. So don't let nobody deter you. You know, come out and do your juice and get yourself going, you know. Watermelon juice has great medicinal benefits. You notice how I'm dicing them like that? And you'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. You know, and again, many people do theirs different ways, but it is what it is. The job is getting it done, you know. That's the job, getting it done. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to cut the pineapple. This was cleaned already. And I always say this, though you see me throwing them down, I use these majority of the time over again. But for today's purposes, this is a quick video, so I'm going right into it. Trimming this down. There we go. Actually, let's do it this way today. He's up. Of course, what you see me doing here is easier for when you juicing them. Hey. Now we don't wash the carrots off, brush them off and everything. We can come over here and cut them up also too. All right, then we're going to turn the butts around, the butt, come around, get the butts, get them out of the way. And those are good for a stock, beef stock, you know. Then, today I am rushing just to do a quick video for everybody. You know, so I usually save a lot of stuff. Trust me, I don't have the finances to not save stuff. Tough budget. So for health-wise, I think it's one of the best things we can do right now. Start getting off red meat so much, and get on healthy. You know, start juicing. You know, fruits and vegetable juicing. That's so important. Now we're gonna do the ginger. Now, if you can be so kind, tell me how you do your ginger. because I do mine right in the juice. I just dice them up. You know, so give me your input. What do you do? How do you do you? That's what I'm talking about. How do you do you? The thing about juicing, you hear everybody's opinion, but when you get out there, you do you. And if it works for you, roll with you. If it doesn't, change you. Wow, that was deep. I like that. Somebody put a patent on that. So I'm going to mix these in here with the carrots. And ultimately, what I am going to say to you, everything is going to go in together. So you will see what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me finish this up here. Yeah, when you're juicing, it is what it is. It goes where it goes. Boom, that goes in there. All right, let's get this rolling. I got a few more carrots over here. Let's take care of them. Again, blade does the work. Look at that. Less work. I tried to show somebody this. Took them a while to catch it. Sometimes we just stuck on we, and that's okay. You do you, I do me, you do we. We all will come around somewhere. Okay, so we're about ready to juice now. Just clean up my area, all right? We'll be right back. All right, so now, here's my juicer. Here's my pineapple with ginger in it. Here's my watermelon, and here's my carrots. We're gonna start getting this. Let's go now. Gonna put the carrots in, some pineapple, and some watermelon. We're gonna throw it all in together like that. And it's about doing you. When I first started doing this, I tell you, I was a little intimidated. I saw everybody on YouTube how they did it. But you know what? When you go do you do you move with you, and you see what you can do. That's what I'm talking about. And you evaluate what's best for you in your household, and you make it function. You make it function, That's what it's all about. It ain't about perfection, it's about elevation. Better health and elevation. Here comes some juice. Ooh, look at that, boy. Look at that, look at that, look at that, boy. Top. Some juices have a big enough spot where you can put it in there without opening it all the time, and that's why I like this one here. It's pretty cool, But because I didn't cut my watermelon thin enough, I got to open it up, do what I got to do, So those are things you learn as you go, So there's no perfection, it's elevation. Elevation is not perfection. Elevation is getting better what you do. I bought this juicer actually for like $90. I've been making back and forth with Arrow my purchase price. So it was for $90 when I first bought it, but then just last week I seen it almost $200. Then I see it back down to $160. I don't know. Is it my video making it go up? I don't know. You tell me. Like, share, and subscribe. That's how this works. You like, share, and subscribe right now. Come on, man. Like, share. Come on now. Don't do that to a bra. Like, share, and subscribe. That's how we get this going, It helps me in the algorithm to acknowledge that I got something good going on, because when you like it with thumbs up, the algorithm goes out and other people see it. And it's not about someone just getting noticed, but it's also getting somebody better health. I mean, it may be for somebody, it may not be for everybody, but somebody has the knowledge. Knowledge is power. And let the power go out and let them make a decision whether they want it or not. Not my right or your right. So, like, share, and subscribe. Come on, do that now. Do it for a bra. Come on now. Come on. Yeah. I just want to also give a shout out to family members and friends who passed away in 2025. Late 2024 and 2025, we have some anniversaries coming up of some people who have deceased in my family, some of my care group members, you know, and the holidays is a hard time. This is actually December 2025, and whenever, you know, the holidays come, if you lost a loved one, sometimes it's difficult, you know, so don't seclude yourself. Reach out to family members, friends, somebody who you can trust to share your feelings. You know, people may be gone, but you have the memories for life. You know, so just reach out. You want to talk about the person you lost, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. Sometimes you got some bad stuff you want to say too about the person. But if it's good or bad, you can reach out to someone who you trust and confident who you can share what you're really feeling. You know, it's about healing. Healing is a choice. Don't get that twisted. And why I just said that, I have one of my videos about the adult-child syndrome in my YouTube channel. Please check it out. We as a people, not just black people, all races, have been harmed by all kinds of abuses, mental, emotional, physical, child abuse, whatever it may be. And we grew up with a child wounded and never got to heal. So just check out my channel, all the YouTube channels I have about adult-child syndrome. Healing is a choice, you know. This is a lot of stuff, about 5 videos I have about that. Just check them out, you know. Don't be a stranger. All right, we're done. We have completed the task. We have completed our juicing. You've seen the process from washing to dicing to juicing to jarring. This is what it's about, better health for us. Juicing is a beautiful thing. I suggest that we start doing this. And again, my testimony to you was that in March 2025, I was 246 plus pounds. Man, I'm down now to, I was down to 209, but I went back to 212 now. But I'm telling you, I am so much healthier now the way I am. Get this, it is important that you start juicing for your better health. I want to say to you, this is how we do it at Black Conscious Nation. We juice our products. And I always say to you, you go to the store, you look at the cotton on the jar, you see all the ramifications in the back. You may know what it is or you may not. But you get an organic fruit or a vegetable and you juice it, you know what you put in that jar because you've seen the product ground up, juiced, and put in the jar that you put in there. And now you know what's in there. No additives, no preservatives. That's what it's called, quality of life. So I wish you well, peace and prosperity and good health. Take care now.